It's the special presentation Halloween party with Mike and Ethan and our special guests, Rocketshark, Poundforpoundcake, Morbiose, Glumdrop, and Fattyatomicmutant. We join it now, already in progress.
Oh, we rarely see this. Rarely does the guy actually come out married in the end.
Oh, he was there! Yay! Oh, it wasn't him. He was just going to be the Headless Horseman.
This is one of the only ones that really makes it clear that there was no Headless Horseman. They really like to blur that.
But there was no monster.
No.
Maybe the real monster was man.
The real monster was white people all along.
Maybe the real monster was the friends we made along the way.
Well, this is Paul Bunyan. Size is just inconsistent. One moment his hand is as big as a lake, and the next minute he's nearly taller than a tree.
Hope someone got fired over that blunder.
You know, we have to blame Paul Bunyan for creating Detroit.
Ah, fucking ass.
The Nintendo Switch Paul Bunyan game.
That would
Well,
rock.
Paul Bunyan is like one of those folk heroes that was popularized due to advertising, but, later gained a life of his own. It's like how on St. Patrick's Day we celebrate the birth of Uncle O'Grimacy.
Wait, is Paul Bunyan real? Like Johnny Appleseed?
No.
Was Johnny Appleseed real?
Yeah, he was real.
I thought it was like a metaphor for westward expansion and aggressively invasive species with all the crops we brought.
No, it's really
No,
John Chapman.
It can be all those things and more. Oh, Twitter was
Yeah, no, he was real, just like that other guy.
Tycho's Phil?
Yeah, I think he was real.
No,
I think. Oh, he wasn't? Oh, god damn it.
So he did ride a tornado.
The only part of that story that's true is that there was once a girl with a big ass.
Well, actually,
A long time ago when the world was new.
I don't like the Disney version where they changed it so she's just wearing a bustle. That's stupid.
Wasn't there a Tall Tales movie by Disney where it was this kid wanting to prevent his farm from being seized by the bank? So he recruits all these Tall Tale heroes, John Henry and whatnot.
That's where I first heard the term listless carriage.
There's a really funny part where they're all... There's a really funny part where they're all camping together and you can hear a car alarm going off.
That's called cinema.
Yeah, be a weird bird. But just Paul Bunyan wasn't a giant. He was just a really, really big guy. He just total letdown.
It was just two guys standing on top of each other in a trench coat. Or a lumberjack trench coat, I guess.
Traditional
Paul
lumberjack
Bunyan was
trench coat.
40 squirrels.
Yes. That's the best version.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Now,
Hey, look over there.
you can tell this cartoon was made before the MGM one, because look who they forgot.
Wait,
Yeah, really.
why is there no lion?
He
Good
used to be optional.
What?
Yeah,
Is
it's
he-
weird.
Is he in
Really?
the book?
He's the optional party member.
Yeah, he's in the book, but for some reason, kind of excised from the 1902 musical play, so people just thought of it as the movie where Dorothy meets the Scarecrow and Tin Woodsman.
Oh.
But Snowball was considered essential to the plot.
Who's Snowball?
P-sex.
The quote-unquote black person who dressed up as the lion in the movie with Oliver Hardy.
Oh.
Played by a man who credited himself as G. How Black.
Oh. Times were different.
They really weren't. They were just louder.
Yeah. He's fat. I love it.
Organic TikTok.
Yeah, this guy's not as entertaining. This guy's little. Birds. What? I don't know why it's so funny.
I can't tell if that's a fake laugh or not. But...
Sorry, I got... that whole sequence.
Holy shit, dude.
Happening.
Remember when the concept of instruments was enough to be funny?
These guys are singing.
Yeah, they look like they're from Free Country USA.
Yeah, I don't like how their visors are like lippy mouths. That's weird.
I don't know. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
thank God.
fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hello, it's me.
This is not how I remember. Well, he is a wizard. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, take the crow throne.
Ugh.
The creepy therapist from Twin Peaks became a wizard.
Automatones.
This isn't charming at all.
My robot had me.
This is the only media where wizards should not look like that.
Hey, Glum, you holding up? Okay.
Yep. I'm doing
No, wizard, were you, expecting company, or did you just plan on doing this anyway?
I was just doing this anyway.
He literally was going to do this to the first person who found him out.
It's nice to host
Yeah, a bunch
something,
of little girls
you know?
showing their panties. Yep.
That's why he's
Does us on the regular.
Garbage.
chicken.
Buck, buck. Buck. Buck, buck, buck.
Okay, you know what? This is not as... I'm sorry, this is no parade. This is no parade of
Oh
saxophones.
no, there was a parade. It was earlier. Now we're past the parade.
I really missed that parade.
We're past
We
the
should watch
parade?
that again. That's,
We're past the parade. You need to get over it.
Damn, that is one prolific chicken.
Well,
I'm just saying, whenever the parade's not on screen, people should be asking, where's the parade?
this is what
People really think
Little
this
Optimus.
is charming?
Suddenly it's Mother 3.
Is this from the book?
Nope.
Ooh,
I'd be
egg
surprised if this was book.
it is from.
If this was book accurate.
Yeah, do you remember how in the book the villain was a giant
Eggs
egg?
expansion. Expansion.
Ooh, the sexy egg expansion.
Oh, yes.
That has rustled my jimmies immensely.
Oh no, the egg's getting too big!
Conversely, I would actually be surprised if this wasn't part of the book, because, you know,
Seems like it would
Wizard
Books are
of
a little
Oz,
weird.
kind of known for its pacing problem.
Just a
Ooh,
Apparently
why?
looking at-
No, stop! The egg's too big!
Kodo's bringing the star around.
Yeah, try it 8 more times. Maybe that'll help.
I love that. That's one of those things that just entered my...
Clearly the spiky magic wand was going to do it.
Oh, it's little.
See, it's funny because the egg was big and it hatched into a little tiny bird.
It's subverted
Oh, now I get it.
expectation. Subverted expectation, is that what that's called?
More like lowered expectations.
Dorothy just lived there forever,
Wow.
I
I seem, to
guess.
remember,
Okay.
I seem to remember there being a
Follow
witch
it
of
out
some
and
sort,
live
or
in
like
it.
2 witches at least.
Nah.
Nah.
The moral of the story is, just stay home.
Oh god.
Oh boy, ads. I love ads.
Speaking of chimeras,
Yeah.
Ads with
Ooh,
giant food.
Tums.
Oh no, they're gonna
Okay, they
reenact the
marketed Tums
Thanksgiving
to a
episode of
younger
Babes.
generation.
It's modern ads.
Like it used to be, Heartburn was all about working class Joes in their 40s and 50s.
Now it's just about people struggling with their
Diabetes.
I was going to say lactose intolerance, but
Oh, you know what?
Well,
I don't
here's
like
an
how
idea.
all these
Stop
new,
eating milk.
all these fucking new heartburn commercials all getting all woke, implying that like black people have heartburn. What's up with that?
Black people love
Maybe
Doritos.
they can feel pain.
I have kind of an affection of, I guess, the original I Can't Believe I Ate the Whole Thing commercial, because, like, by the way he rolls out of bed, you can just tell by the wife's expression, he has done this too many times.
you can't keep doing this, Joe. Okay.
How can I be up to date? Get me.
Is this going to be our thing, our actual thing now?
I think it's about time that we got started. Is everyone ready? Is everyone
I'm ready.
ready.
What should we do? Do you want to do robot roll call?
Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. And hey, it's time for the Halloween party. And wow, do we have a full house tonight? It's so cool. Everyone, tell us what you're dressed up as. Mike?
I am dressed up as a cool dude.
Well, but you're always a cool dude. That's why we listen to this podcast. Fatty, what is your costume? We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Morb, what is your costume?
I am going to be Lancer from Deltarune.
Oh, cool! That is actually that is a much better answer than I was expecting.
Well, I'm small and I'm round, and it felt like a good fit.
Rocketshark?
I'm going as BJ Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein.
I don't know who that is, but that sounds awesome.
I don't think your neck is large enough.
No one has, like, the neck beefy enough to really pull off the BJ Blazkowicz look.
Hey, you really have to tense out your platypus or whatever you call those neck cables, those Cardassian neck
A burning hatred for Nazis. So you got that, man.
Poundy, you gonna be dressing up this year?
Hello? What? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Are you? Do you have a costume on?
I didn't know this was a costume party.
Oh no! Oh, that
Not
doesn't.
a Oracle costume party.
I guess those are just your regular dinosaur pajamas then.
It's the costume that's in your soul.
Glum, what are you dressed as?
Oh, darn it. I have that thing where, like, you have a bunch of things that you want to say at once, and they all kind of, like, cram together in the door of your head like it's the Three Stooges, and, like, none of them can actually get through. I'm a pumpkin. You can call me Pumpkin. Actually, no, you can call me Lumpkin. I prefer that.
You've been here. You've listened to this before.
Yeah, and happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. Glad to have everyone together for one more Halloween. And, you know, I don't know how much longer we can do this because we're starting to run dry on Halloween specials, but we're going to keep plugging away. Our first one tonight is one that Glum shared with me that I don't remember if I've watched before. Did we watch this together, Glum?
I don't know. I don't think so because I haven't seen it either. I just like found it and I skipped through it and it seemed like, okay, this seems like a possible worthy addition. So I'm kind of, I'm pretty, this is going to be pretty fresh to me too.
Okay. So we are starting with The New Misadventures of Ichabod Crane. Ichabod.
The totally mental misadventures.
This is a Nelvana production, correct?
It sure looks Nelvana, yeah.
Oh, Ichabod Crane's gonna be punching the screen.
That's Filmation.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Disregard.
Oh, a Hobbit.
There we go.
Yeah, there I am.
Oh no, it's a pumpkin.
It's me. I'm hosting.
Okay, so is this gonna be Headless Horseman related?
Maybe? I don't know.
Because I feel like that would not be a new misadventure.
So it's more like retelling of the same?
Yeah, the classic misadventure.
It's more like this is the DLC of the Ichabod Crane Universe.
Maybe Ichabod Crane just gets chased away by a different ghost with the head of a certain holiday item every year. Like, now he's going to get chased away by a ghost with a turkey for a head.
I'd like to see that, actually.
Oh god, this
The
Headless Horseman menacing a bunch of Don Martin characters.
I was going to say.
What would the Headless Horseman need with knives?
This is gonna be
What does God need with a starship?
This is going to be a Scooby-Doo plot, isn't it?
Habits. You can't wear them, you just like
Yeah, and Shaggy's going to be like, why would the Headless Horseman need money, man? Yeah, right.
The Amazing Kreskin?
Yes, the Amazing Kreskin.
And I'm sorry, did they say Pat Buttram?
Yep, Pat Buttram. He's in a lot of these.
Pat Butt Ram.
Ichabods are real.
Ichabod! Ichabod!
Wow.
As we yelled.
Ichabod! Ichabod! It's the Headless Horseman! The Headless Horse. The Headless Horseman!
Is this from the same people that made that Treasure Island movie?
It
Yeah, I
looks
was
like
just going to say that, yeah.
Like with the really
The Russian
strong, with like the really buff-looking, damn, what was that?
Dr. Livesey?
Yeah!
You know, there's such a thing as,
It's not
you know,
quite
you can fluidly animate something and it still looks bad.
Yeah.
And now all you've done is waste money.
This is gonna be one of those ones where every dude has just got like a gigantic like zucchini nose, and then you got a sexy lady.
Oh yeah, she's like the Smurfette principal.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go harass this guy.
I want greater nose equity in cartoons.
Yeah, in this world, gender reassignment surgery and rhinoplasty are the same thing.
The Headless Horseman.
Okay, so there is a Headless Horseman.
So he literally just fights different Headless Horsemen every week?
Well, maybe it's a new Ichabod Crane. They keep getting guys by that name to fight the Headless Horseman. It never sticks.
Well, it's sort of
They
like...
change their name when they enter the village.
It's sort of like the JoJo thing where
It's like the Dread Pirate Wesley.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a new Ichabod Crane every generation.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking more like
Cool.
they just whoever moves in, they just start calling him by that, like whether he wants to or not.
Hey, Fat Freddy's cat.
Hey, it's Garfield, Proto Garfield. Wait, no,
Proto
is there
Bill.
another cat that looked like that?
When Garfield and Bill had babies.
Oh, so the Headless Horseman has a home.
The Headless Horseman has a
Well,
cat.
Headless Horseman.
That's not even a Headless
Yeah,
Horse
The Headless
cat.
Horseman can... Listen, a family...
The Headless Horseman, like, lives on top of the Nazareth Hair of the Dog album cover.
Oh, so the Headless Horseman was a witch all along.
What?
A goal to grab him.
I feel like this is taking some liberties with the story.
The Headless Horseman you should know is fake, but witches are real.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I'm a witch.
I like how it's not...
Witch of the Year? Oh, just wait until that little girl comes by with her not scary pumpkin.
Personally, not a fan of that cat's design. I don't know.
No, it's ugly.
I do not like the way that it's... What? Who's this guy?
It's Yosemite Sam.
Hey, Rip.
Geriatric Yosemite Sam.
That horse, however, fantastic.
So has anyone ever done something with an anti-Semite Sam?
He asked me to wake him up.
I think that's just normal Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, probably.
So the horse and the dog can talk, but they just don't seem to recognize that they do.
Ooh, I love Kanye West, varmint. Sorry.
Do we have to go?
Oh no! Bold of you to assume Yosemite Sam would ever vote Republican. He's like one of those Appalachian
Yosemite Sam, I
rednecks.
think, is libertarian. I think that's
Chin up.
I think that's fair.
Forward, march.
Yeah, that was like his platform when he ran for mayor.
Yosemite Sam is a sovereign citizen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Gans.
Turbo!
He'd be like, oh, do I ever go put this red fingerprint on my deed?
Ooh, if that flag got fringe on it, we're under maritime law.
How nice showing me all these places I could never afford to see.
Ooh, it's about states' rights, dang it.
Thanks, Frodo.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, it's that CRT, darn it.
Yeah, that's why I got a plasma.
I can't see my hand in front of my face.
Termites holding hands, I wouldn't cross that thing with a skateboard.
I'm afraid.
I'm not afraid. You're not.
I'm pretty sure I have heard a dog with that exact same voice and that exact same design and something else.
Isn't that from Fox and the Hound?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Five Goes West too.
like,
Yeah, the Five Goes West guy, the guy who was in Back to the Future 2. I forgot his name.
Pat Buttram.
Dr. Emmett Brown?
And credit. And a fella get a little shut-eye around here. Why can't you leave a fella in? Rip, wake
Waving
up.
that gun at people's faces.
Now? Oh, yes, he can. You just watch.
All that sleeping must have just plain wore him.
Whatever fey nonsense has afflicted Rip Van Winkle, it's now pretty much
There's
chronic.
the spot where the headless horseman stopped the
His
car.
lips are way too pink and
Sorry if
kissable.
someone said this earlier, but the horse also looks like, I can't remember what it was, but they also look like a thing from another show that was...
Let me at him. I'll fix him with
So
this.
he is interacting with the horse
That's
with
true.
speech. Like they are talking to each other.
So wait, can the cat not talk?
You'll never hit anything with that. Oh, yeah? Watch this. I'll just sneak up on the evil creature and knock his block off.
Van Helsing.
If you had one.
Like Amazon.
Take that, you critter.
It's okay, it happens.
Hey, here's
And
another.
right there, he's found more money than he'll ever make in his life.
Well, yeah, he's a school teacher after all.
That's the trail to Wrong Neck Roost.
And he's...
Roost?
What does Rip Van Winkle do now that he's woken up?
And these here parts.
Continue to sleep,
He's
apparently.
probably like the CEO of a big mattress company or something.
You don't suppose that's where the headless horseman...
My Pillow.
Can't say for sure.
Oh, I guess the candy animals talking.
Has been seen or heard from since. Well, men, there's only one thing to do. Right. Hey, wait. That's not the right.
These voices are just stellar.
Yeah.
That's just the
Let's make this quick. I gotta be back to the set of Angel's Revenge.
And Ichabod just sounds like he's all like
I think about the
summoned,
brave one.
right? The headless horseman's a witch, Ichabod's the brave one, and Rip Van Winkle is somehow there.
Oh, they're in the really scary swamp.
Oh, so it's not like the fire swamp with the giant rats?
Skeleton
Oh, but
swamp.
there's like
Skeletons
skeletons.
running
Hello, cute ghost.
Come on now.
I'd rather be stuck here than the fire swamp.
I've seen horses shaped like that on Fur Affinity.
Oh, yeah.
His mother was the horse at Bugs Bunny Road.
No, it was Rip.
Wolf?
Oh.
No, he was dang.
Washington?
Who's Wolf Washington?
Not scared. Come on.
Oh, it's George Washington, but he contracted lycanthropy during the war.
Yeah, they say he died of a cold. No, it was...
just like the end of the trail.
Yeah, he just became a werewolf and never came back.
Just when we was ready to deal with that.
Some
big
say
old
he's still out there
spook.
today. Found in new countries for wolves.
And scratching down cherry trees or whatever.
A werewolf
Yes, hold the
that
giant
couldn't
rod
bite
of iron
anyone
in your
due to
hand.
overwhelming
Anybody
jaw
wants to
pain.
turn back now, I got some bad
Werewolf with
news.
wooden teeth.
You can't.
What did they feed that horse?
Another horse.
Yes,
It's a hundred-year horse.
Horses work.
Evil old spooky cabin.
a horse in a horse,
I
of
hate to
course,
tell you
of
this,
course.
You would make a terrible
No, damn
real
it.
estate
Divorce.
In a horse discourse, of course.
There and have a look inside.
Who's getting a divorce?
I mean, you can have a look inside. I'm gonna stay here and practice.
Here comes hell.
Screaming.
Here comes action. Here comes
Let's
Buford.
go.
War horse divorce.
cantankerous coal miner type. Just has to get in there.
Oh boy! Oh, this is exciting.
Well, it smells the gold.
Think I'll grab
This place
40.
may look terrible, but it's like listed on Zillow for $500,000. She's been trying to get a reverse mortgage ever since.
All they remember is that he slept for 20 years, and they forget that it's because he went bowling with elves.
That's why you don't bowl with elves. You don't mess with the fame.
Old witch, Velma Van Dam. Any sign of the headless
Oh, so now everybody knows a witch exists.
I think bowling with elves is okay if you don't take like their special beer.
I thought that Elf Bowling, the movie, would involve that somehow.
I thought wrong.
And again, like,
I think elf
are
bowling
you
would
telling
be
me
like
you're supposed to be
Zen.
like, you're telling me you're supposed to bowl without drinking? It's like softball, you got
The drunky kind of sport.
Rip Van Winkle is just like stone. It's like dead to the world.
Yeah, it's completely checked out. I mean, honestly, fair.
See, here's why you don't have a head.
Okay,
You
this horse
swing this sword all over the place.
I'm surprised this horse does.
Is this horseman just like... This horseman seems
It's aiming
almost
awfully
completely ripped
low.
off from the Disney version, right? Like, it's got almost the same design, except, like... I like the cape. I think
Yeah.
the cape being longer. Oh, during
Oops.
magic blade.
Damn, I meant to throw the
sword.
pumpkin.
Oh, fuck.
Moblin's magic spear, no!
Well, dearie.
I mean, his cape is long enough that you think he just get accidentally dragged under the horse like Isadora Duncan.
Hey, I'm calling it right now. The witch and Rip Van Winkle hook up at the end.
What I do not like how this cat has 2 digits on its front paws. I really don't like that.
Doesn't it remind me? There's like a cat in some other media that looks all scraggly like that. I forget which, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Was it like Opus? The pink, the comic?
Yeah, the
Bill
cat.
Bat-
Hello, cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of build.
Yeah, the one who has a muzzle so bulbous it looks like, as they say, a pair of hooters growing out of his face.
You know who got him? His goose is cooked.
Food counting?
That reminds
Yeah.
me, I'm hungry.
The
It was one of
animation in
those
this,
newspapers.
There's too much
yeah.
at stake. There you go, talking about food again.
They laid off half their animators. Now the FPS is like dropped.
It kind of looks like one of those 90s educational CD-ROM style animations at this point.
Yeah.
I swear, this horse is getting fatter in every scene.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I mean, Ichabod and Brahm are sitting on either side feeding him cake.
It looks like how Sugar Boy draws. I might have to link in this movie later.
Trickery, deception, a master scheme.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We can't very well just knock on their door and say, pardon me, you don't
I do appreciate that Ichabod has like the classic like pencil neck nerd
around the place, do you?
design.
Of course.
I think I don't know. That must have been intentional, right?
We can do just
Like that stereotype has existed forever, probably. You know, these scrawny teacher taps trying to re-educate our kids.
Yeah.
Commercial.
You're trying to
This
get.
is a good time to
You're
ask. Does
trying to
everybody
get
have headphones in? I think I'm
birds.
hearing the audio over someone's recording.
He is.
God, I'm sorry. It might be me.
Cheska Ford Bronco. You could skip commercials?
you old hag.
Sometimes.
My friends will be back here to rescue me any
I'm
moment.
calling it now. They're gonna hook up at the end of the thing.
You.
Oh, that's rich.
She kind of looks like one of the witches from The Witch Who Turned Pink.
Why, if they show their noses
But then I guess
around,
these are pretty
let me
generic-looking
transform
witches.
myself into my favorite apparition, the headless horseman. And this time they won't get
Well,
away.
you know, I guess this,
You're the headless horseman?
At your service, dearie.
It's like the time John Arbuckle almost narrated
I
it.
turned into that delicious,
Sleepy time
mean,
John Arbuckle.
ugly monster.
It's certainly an improvement. That's all I can say.
Oh, temper,
I think
temper,
this
dearie.
must have
Oh,
beaten,
now.
yeah, this beat,
for you would be.
Tim Burton to the idea of a witch summoning the Headless Horseman by about 20 years.
I'm working up one of my best
would have,
feats
like,
of
paid through the
evil
nose
magic,
for
and
it.
he's going to sleep right through it. Where's the justice?
Reach it,
I've got it.
sister.
Since you like to sleep so much, you can do it a lot better as a
I want you to rub your neck hole all over my witch face.
What happened there? Where's his head?
And thunderclap.
Oh, he lost his head.
Oh, all the good men are either gay or baskets.
That's great. Let's go. Turn me back, you ugly old hag.
Yeah, she improved his looks.
She mixed their own fun.
You know,
Old witch.
I do admit, if I was a witch, I would probably go for, cockamamie schemes like this, and,
Honestly, yeah.
and, just
Just such a
turn
mood.
it toward this. I would also have that polka dot underwear that witches always have. Witches and Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts always seem to have polka dot underwear.
Flashing us. I don't know what to think.
And who might you be?
Why, madam, I represent the Wonder Wanamaker Witchcraft Supply Company. Making
Oh.
a line of useful products for the practice of
This is not
You
transparent
are,
at all.
In fact, Velma Van Dam, witch.
That's right, Bub. Now what do you want?
Madam, your reputation is carried near and far.
That's why
May
somebody
I
hung a
say,
noose outside your
now
house.
that I've laid eyes on you, you are positively
Well, like I said, her house is a really big hot item on Zillow right now.
to be sure.
Yeah, she tried to make a tire swing for the cat, but
We're having a
she just ended up killing a lot of them.
Well, you know cats never play with the toys you make for them.
Yeah, they always play with the boxes they come in.
And be amazed.
What box does a noose come in?
A coffin.
Where's your head, weirdo?
Stop laughing and
Yeah, so she didn't really polymorph his head. She just shaved him.
Okay, that's
Like
a
it was
pretty
a
good
hair
face.
loss.
Joining
No.
our Spell of the Month Club? If you order now, we'll throw in this handsome witch's broom. It's guaranteed for 24,000 miles or 2 days, whichever comes first.
I hate my life.
I could see it.
Is there a witch store nearby that
Oh,
they
for a
just
second.
spot out? Or?
For a second, I thought she was gonna cock her broomstick like a shotgun.
And they're
use it.
bought out by Big
Like glass.
Witch.
Trickery, eh?
everybody run. Quick!
What was the point of this plan? They could have just busted in and done this 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, what the heck?
Well, the witch was going to go test drive the broom during this time.
That was your whole plan. Get her.
So,
Well, at least we got to see a guy get maybe a possum.
Not so fast, boys.
Hurry up, you people.
Hurry up, I'm getting fatter with every going.
This is getting to be a habit.
wait, you haven't seen pictures of my grandchildren.
Umbrella up.
Green children.
Down with a chuckle of
That too.
restless
Green
glee.
grandchildren. Grand children.
And Stephanie, a dragon I will be.
Say what you will, but like the witches in the Black Cauldron were just the best aesthetic.
Maybe we could stay a few minutes.
Well, they did say no pink dragons.
So between Maleficent, Madame Mim, and her, who has the best dragon form?
Ooh, Maleficent definitely, because the dragon looked all like dark and evil and foreboding.
I'm gonna say probably the witch from Simon the Sorcerer had the best dragon.
I guess I have to say Maleficent also because she said the word hell, and that's really edgy.
Oh,
She said hell in a
suggestive.
Disney movie.
The gold! I forgot the gold!
What was that one cool dragon transformation where it was like gradual and while she was singing?
Ludmilla?
Ludmilla from Bartok.
Yeah,
Everyone knew.
that was a good one.
I don't like that her face transformed last.
Did it transform first?
Yes.
I was joking, but then I was like, oh yeah, that is.
a few tricks.
So none of this so far has been about the Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
These are the new Misadventures of Ichabod Crane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not the new Misadventures of the
You think
Headless
he'd have
Horseman.
wised up with the first encounter with the Headless Horseman.
Bring back my book. Teach those
Now, would you
settlers
consider
our
this a
lesson.
case of sequelitis then?
These are... Okay, that's a cool scarecrow. It's just a matchstick.
Yeah, I like these Scarecrow guys, though.
Well, maybe it's
Those are fun.
overdue at the library.
That book is the only
As long as they can keep up what with the animate wood.
Yeah, this is one of the things that made me want to show you this one. Game's like, ooh, Scarecrow zombies? I'm up.
Do we have to run that fast? They're basically on stills.
How we done shrunk?
Billy, no?
Knock back. You crashed your chicken, man.
Yeah.
Chickens have like really bad insurance rates.
Versus Amazoni.
Crashing your chicken. What is this, Final Fantasy?
Oh, they found to make
Oh,
everything
hey,
nice
he
again.
grew his hair back.
Well, it's about time, Dad, right?
Ichabod, quick. Now do something about them.
Oh, just throw a match at him. Boom.
Used to say Dagnabbit a lot.
Or dadgummit.
Or Consarned. That's acceptable as well.
Or by Jupiter, or by Thunderation. Whoa!
Oh, now he's the Headless Horseman. That's the new one.
There's a
Ichabod
spell that turns you into the
becomes
head.
Isn't that kind of implied
Become
in
the
more of the
horseman,
stories? Like, whoever gets killed by the horseman becomes a horseman?
Maybe it turns you into
That'd be a good twist.
one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Which one of them didn't have a head?
I don't know. What? Maybe they all did. Maybe it's the 4
You must
headless
have
horsemen.
found the magic spell that turns the owner of the book into the headless
We know War didn't have a head ever since he got blown off in Vietnam.
Do you know what this
I get the feeling that
Why, from
3
now on,
drawling
when that always makes
sidekicks is a
trouble,
little top
I
heavy.
just have to use the book to become the headless
Well,
Yeah,
one's
that's
completely
good.
bottom heavy, and that's more than enough for me. But
Like 1, maybe 2.
Well, friend,
Yoko
Also-
picking bananas.
let's go.
Isn't
But
this New York?
also, apparently Ichabod now has powers, which means he's going to be an even worse school teacher.
School teacher and his irritating friends
He's gonna have to move to Hogwarts. It's gonna.
When the teacher paddles you? Wait until he pulls out his sword.
Or my name isn't Selma. Velma? Velma Van...
Velma!
Velma?
Jeez!
Damn! That's it! Velma
She can't
Van
remember her name?
Velma Van Dam. Mother of John Claude.
Her broom's running rich there.
Yes, please, by all means, give us one last witch panty shot. Appreciated. Thanks.
So, that's it?
Yeah, and I
What?
guess this was a pilot for a whole series where Ichabod Crane could transform into the Headless Horseman to fight bad guys. And they didn't go ahead and make it. So.
Truly the
Okay.
layout design.
What a...
truly the Chainsaw Man of its day, you know.
I would watch that. Ichabod turning into Chainsaw Man.
Whose courage has led him to fame.
No, it's like a chainsaw guy, but he cuts down
James
trees so that
Cameron, the
when you...
knockoff James Cameron.
Ichabod Crane.
it's like Turbo Teen, but there's like a lengthy transformation sequence of his hands becoming
Ooh, don't
clothes
mention
and
Turbo
stuff.
Teen. That really turns my stomach.
It looks painful, doesn't it? And it just like, I don't know, it's
I think
not
the worst part
fast
is
like
probably the face is the worst part, like just flattening out.
Oh?
Yeah, that is bad. I was gonna say the ass was the worst part, but you know, your mileage may vary. I don't know. The whole thing just looks painful, doesn't it? It just looks like you feel your own. It's like the Animorphs thing where you feel your bones crunching into car shape. Sorry, what was that?
Does Turbo Teen have mileage? Is it like commiserate with the amount of life he has? Like, Would it reflect the amount of miles he's walked as a teenager?
Well,
good question.
That's terrifying.
Now, we were lucky enough on this show, if you haven't heard, to talk to one of the writers who goes involved with the creation of Turbo Teen. Buzz Dixon told us about how they had him on the staff to write Turbo Teen. And he came into the boss's office with some of his scripts, and he said, I have some questions. So if Turbo Teen turns into a car and someone removes his engine, when he changes back, is he missing his heart? If Turbo Teen turns into a car and you remove his wheels, is he missing his hands and feet? And if Turbo Teen turns into a car and you load your luggage into his trunk, and that's when the boss is like, we're taking you off this one.
Talk about stuffing one's ass.
I think probably like going into the Turbo Teen writer's room saying, I have logistical questions, probably should have gotten you fired.
Complicated. It's a kid that turns to a car.
What do you think this is, Knight Rider?
Frustrating it was when people would forget to say in the scripts that he had changed back into a kid for a scene, and they don't know whether he was supposed to or not. So they would have the car like jumping off a diving board and swimming across a lake.
What do you think this is, speed buggy?
So maybe Turbo Teen, maybe he's like he's what happens when you, because Transformers pissed now, thank you Transformers film series, Michael Bay, etc. We can theoretically assume that there could be such a thing as a half-human, half-transformer crossbreed, right? In fact, one of them was the main character of one of the series. Oh, okay. I thought I was coming up with a new thing, but apparently not. Which one was that?
In Transformers Animated, you have Sari Sumdak, who
that's right.
Transformers, and then at the end of the second season, she gets a slash across her arm and sees circuitry for the first time and discovers that she herself can turn into a robot.
She's a robot in disguise.
Yes, she's a robot with a human as her alternate mode. She's, Beast Wars, but with a human mode. So
I should have finished that series.
It's a good show, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She truly was more than met the eye.
Anyway, Halloween-wise, now we are moving on to Follow That Goblin. I've never seen this before.
Why would anyone want to follow a goblin?
Yeah.
You always need to travel.
A title like
that. Yeah, don't follow it too close.
I have followed a goblin. I know this one.
You are a goblin.
Oh.
You follow yourself?
Oh my! Oh no! Don't call me a goblin! No! how embarrassing!
I feel like I have more qualifications to it than you do.
Oh, well, you know what? Oh well, Morbiose. I would say to that, fuck you.
She does make a good point.
No, actually, in all honesty, I will have to acquiesce to Morbiose as the bigger goblin. Possibly the smaller goblin, actually.
Oh, yeah. Now, the bigger goblin is an orc.
Yeah.
So you're Willem Dafoe?
Oh, we're working off of, Shadowrun rules, huh? Everyone here is goblinized?
That was supposed to have happened earlier this year, I think.
We're fully and permanently goblinized.
I love it.
I don't feel any different, but I am a troll, so...
Anyway, follow that goblin.
Let's follow that goblin.
Not too closely. This is Claymation.
Follow that follow.
Or maybe it's CGI, I can't tell.
I remember, I think it's actually kind of a Claymation type thing.
Jack Strawber film.
This looks like that Riff Trax short about the eggs.
Oh, yeah. Mike, if you're watching this, Kevin, if you're watching this,
No, see, already it has much better music than the Riff Trax short about eggs.
Oh, well, you didn't like that Casio noodling?
The one that sounded like it was falling down the stairs? No.
Love
it's still better than the English guitar thing from the Allegory movie. Oh my god.
Come on,
was not prepared for
have to
this.
go with me.
Is
don't
this
want
by the same
animated.
people who brought us the animated
Mom said I
Fagata?
couldn't leave you alone. And I don't want to. I hate
This is
scary
the
monsters
Will.
around
This
me.
is what happens when you botch a golem.
No, gee, this is what you and me
This is a
talked about.
haunted
This is the
house.
Will
Look
Vinton,
at it. It's kid stuff.
Bill Plimpton special.
Bill Clinton's claymation.
That was probably the biggest scare.
Well, he did the music.
Botch a golem, I think.
This house.
You know, Bill Clinton, he was the Toby Fox of his age. Really.
I mean, he lost that weight, and he kind of looked like he was made of claymation.
You can tell this whole park is going to involve some kind of nasty accident with a very heinous lawsuit, just from the foreman alone.
I like this
I
Gary
don't
Larson looking
understand. What's he
woman.
talking about? The haunted house.
Does that mean
It's
we'll
not
see a
scary anymore.
Thagomizer?
So it's being replaced
How
by
cool.
a video arcade.
Whose hat? So clearly
It's a
they're
real
from
feeling
Canada, I'm
that it
assuming.
is.
No, she just visited Wally World.
Oh, hell yeah. Watermelon patterned chairs? Those are so scary.
Nothing says existential dread like a watermelon chair.
That was just confusing.
I thought it was supposed to be pumpkins.
Not if
It's
you're a
Summerween.
Funky Winker Bean.
Do not step.
Summer
Hey
Ween.
guys, look!
God.
No hands!
Oh, I miss Summerween. I miss Gravity Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, a dove.
Behold the ravages of time!
One day you too will know the fear of your own mortality. And whatever the hell this is.
Follow it!
That's not a goblin, it's a... What is that?
It's a goblin. He sort of looked around and did a little dance.
It looks like an octopus.
I mean,
Like an octopus man.
It's all part of the
I feel like
act.
it would
He's just
be
a robot, a stuntman.
scarier from farther
I'm going
away,
to help
like
him.
if you mistook it for a baby falling out of a window.
You got out of the ride, now you're going to become one of the characters forever. That's how it goes.
What's your name, Mr.
It really
Monster?
does look like a goblin from Homestar. It's got that giant lump jaw.
Herbert Goblin. That's a funny name.
Yes, I know.
Great
My
jaw,
thought idea
Homester.
was a good better with a name like Gerbert. But instead of singing it to make them laugh, it's so embarrassing.
I'm not feeling the Ghiblies.
Nice costume, Gerb. Is that a mask?
looks like,
or did you put green stuff on your face?
You did a good...
Where'd you get those
You did a
plastic
good
zips?
yorp in there. Ooh, spider.
I wouldn't mind
That's a
working
cute
here.
spider, I like
I've got lots of practice
That's cute.
scaring kids.
Why don't you try?
Wow, this
Alright.
Titus has a really
Just
bad
laugh
life.
at me.
Told you, now you're part of the sideshow.
The train!
Well, now you're fucked.
R.I.P.
Oh, we're short.
Later,
kids,
nerds.
I'm tired. He ran after
long,
it as fast as he could.
See you in
Now what
hell.
do we do?
Have fun in the stupid castle, nerds.
There must be a way to get out of here. Gerber,
He ran
do
like
you know the
somebody
way
who
out?
just...
I never had any
I
reason
guess-
to go to outside.
Now they got no choice but to
bravo.
follow that
Gerber, I
goblin.
gotta get back by 9:30.
Yeah, the
My
goblin will
bedtime.
show them the security
Abby,
exit.
don't be an idiot. Listen here, Gerbert, Schmobert, or whatever your name
Streets,
is.
follow that
you
goblin.
better get out of here fast, because this house is being totaled at midnight.
goatee.
Like flattened, pancaked, squished, finito, kaput. Get it? Didn't you know? They're
Wow,
tearing
that's a
down
really
haunted
good
house
use
to
of the
make way
land.
for a video arcade.
Until they invented console games.
What for?
They need to get money to save the farm, except it's a haunted spook
Oh,
train.
dear me. Well, the
Wait,
only
wait.
person I
So
know
they're gonna
that's
tear the thing down
outside
with
is empty
everybody
pumpkins,
inside
and
of
I
it?
don't
They're
know
just
where to
not gonna
find
check?
you.
Come on, let's get going.
How much land can a video arcade occupy?
Well, I mean, those pinball machines take up so much space.
It's like the Evil Within, but for kids.
Which way do we go?
Could be here.
Like,
There.
Did he grow through
I don't think
Be
it's
anywhere.
equivalent to one Knott's Berry Farm.
A Wonder Woman ambassador.
Oh yeah, thank you, lady. I wouldn't have thought about it before. You know, thank you. It's so I appreciate it very much.
Everybody keeps leaving on me to do that.
Sorry.
Oh, damn, he's soy jacking.
Whoa,
classic
life-size
Twilight.
candy?
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's already peed in the ball pit.
Okay. Okay.
We all float down here.
Don't threaten me with a pumpkin. What?
Greetings, Goblinization.
Wait, this is no, this is.
It's Jack.
God, pumpkin rapping is about to happen.
I'm going to declare this character
Yo,
great.
I'm a pumpkin, and I'm here to say.
If only because they're pumpkin.
His bow tie spawn.
MG Pumpkin. Well, actually, I came to ask you a question. I need to find a way to outside.
Amazing, like how low the bar was for rap at one point, and yet so few people managed to clear it.
Remember how or why. There's only one person who can help you. Esmeralda the Witch, but she's a shrew.
And that guy's name is Jack Bauer.
She runs this house.
It's like Rap and Rodney was better than this.
Wait, so somebody else is watching this while we're watching it?
And this is what you get when you determine who does the rap with a 1, 2, 3, not it.
Well, thanks, MG. One more thing.
Improv rap classes.
Gonna be torn down tonight. They say it's not haunted anymore, so
Yes,
they're
maybe they
replacing it with
wasted
a
the
video
pumpkin.
arcade. What should we do?
Goblin John, stop your
Hey, you know, like,
Nothing is wasted
Will-
on the pumpkin.
They're gonna tear it down with us in it?
They're
Don't make
aboard.
sense at all.
Think of dancing, partying.
You know, Will Smith has said, like, he's intimidated by newer MCs and he doesn't feel comfortable rapping anymore because of this. The pumpkin feels that way about Rap and Ronnie, right?
Well.
Hey, he did say well.
The pumpkin have like sideburns? Or what is that in the sides of his head?
Well, that's where he got cut when rival pumpkin gangs tried to carve him up.
Oh, he's doing the street snipe.
Jimmy?
Who are these Star Wars creatures doing the backup singing?
Oh, there's backup singers. They're made out of taffy or... I can't do it. I just can't.
Bye.
No, you're right. The
You
first
don't know
time.
how to get out? If you really
Wait, so he can just
I-
pass through solid matter?
You're gonna
Can't they all
solve
do
this
that?
mess. You're
Yeah,
a
you
fake.
know, like a pumpkin.
You don't scare kids. You make them
Yeah,
laugh.
Goblin, get us out of
You're just a
here!
clown.
You're a fake-ass
Why
goblin.
do you have to be so rude? Stop that,
He immediately
Scott.
goes
Abby,
clown
come
mode
on,
since he's
stop
already in
that.
goblin mode.
Stop now.
Again, very mean.
I'm not gonna
Way
stand
out.
for this goblin
No,
gatekeeping.
wait, Scott, don't leave.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah,
don't
do you
go.
turn into
This
a
place
clown
really
when you're a
is
goblin all
haunted.
the time? Like you go clown mode?
Oh
He
no,
got Joker-fied.
what am I going to do?
He had his Joker moment because he was fussed out by that kid.
But don't
We have to
go
do
in
something.
Already
Why
doing
bother?
construction.
Things can't get any worse.
Oh,
Oh, you're a ray,
save
sunshine.
me.
Usually that means it starts raining.
I can't see, help me.
Oh, I just meant things couldn't get any worse for me.
Somebody do
So the theme park
something.
happens to have a giant snake under the floorboards. So it's like marginally safer than
I don't
Hogwarts.
know what to do.
No, it's the god-devouring serpent from Elden Ring.
Oh.
Whoa!
You saved me, you saved me.
Together we shall
I
devour
don't
the
believe
park
it.
attendants.
My arms have never been into use before.
He's got
Maybe I could get really
I
good.
feel like they're about to discover that they're made of clay and it's gonna rock their world.
It's after hours.
This movie's not nearly smart enough for that. Who is this? Is this a witch? Is this the same witch from earlier?
I hope it's a witch. Actually, I hope it's their mother.
Why didn't you come save us, Mom?
Well, that's a cool
I'm
purple.
watching you, Emma.
That's a really cool.
This kid looks like how I imagined the comic book guy looked as a kid.
It looks like how I...
Bubblegum
It
monster?
looks like a young adult Ron Howard.
A totally stolen gum that's a blood monster. Ugh.
Or young Seth Rogen, for that matter.
Oh no, I've seen the Blob 1988 remake. I know how this ends.
Awesome.
It's like a B-movie show. Crazy Ernie's Emporium of Total Bargain Madness!
I will always be your main man. Now give me a high five on that, young man. Boy, I know you can deal with that.
Wow, the Blob's really just kind of
He just wants him to do drugs.
But I guess he smells good.
He's got like pie on a windowsill
Scott
lifting
was
energy.
But I didn't really mean it. What if we
This is
never
what Delta
ever
Rune
find
chapter-
him?
This
It'll
is what
be all
Delta
my
Rune Chapter
fault.
3 is going to be like.
No, Abby. My fault. I'm the
Yeah, there's
goblin.
Sans Undertale right there.
Scott was right.
Yeah, that's what he looks like with
I'm
flesh
just
on.
a clown.
That's not true.
Oh no.
I think you're a scary goblin. I was scared when I first saw you. I didn't laugh. And you saved me from
Goblin
falling.
after not surviving.
Hey, just because I'm
Yeah,
a skeleton
I
doesn't mean I
guess.
don't want to look pretty.
So you are a goblin. Anyway,
He
you
just,
can't just
covers
believe
himself
what
in
everyone
clay to
else
look,
tells you to
find out
believe.
what it would look like with flesh.
You can be what you wanna be. The greatest joy.
Like little soliloquy about the importance of Halloween.
You can be what you want to be if your dad casts you in his claymation thing.
I felt pretty happy when I was briefly a clown earlier. Can I go back to that?
Fraggles! Wait, no, Fraggles!
Hey, it's the rock slurms from Eureka's Castle.
Oh man, you bring me back in time. So is that Batley with no wings?
The rock slurms combined with the plastinauts.
My little toy music box.
This thing
Wow,
has
this is what I
like
look like? Oh god, kill me now.
kind of a Beakman's World quality to it.
Why didn't someone tell me I look like this?
This is a very loose adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's The Outsider.
Anyway,
It's actually a very loose adaptation of S.E. Hinton's The Outsiders.
Stay gone, pony boy.
say what you will, it's still better than that Cormoran Strike novel. Like 90% less tweets.
God.
The video toaster effects really sell this whole thing. honestly.
I almost thought it was a Windows screensaver.
Yeah, I think, is this one of the ones I recommended to you, G?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't
You hadn't watched it yet?
No, I had not. I just,
Why did you do that, really?
I skipped through it a little bit, and I just liked the look of it, and I just thought, you know what, this seems like a great... I had no idea, though, that we would get so wacky.
And get a free burger, fries, and a milkshake.
It's gonna be
Here comes
stuff.
Oh, it's the witch tearing down the haunted house?
I'm reporting from you live from the North Pole.
Great
Santa Claus is
pizza.
all fucked up this year, so,
It's an arcade and burger bar. That's way better than whatever this dump was.
Come on in, Gary. I knew you were coming because I saw you in my crystal ball.
Oh no, it's Audrey!
Yes, we have another witch!
Come on in.
We're 2 for 2 on witches!
Oh god, she looks like a rejected Rankin Bass stop-motion character.
This isn't a rejected Rankin Bass stop motion.
All my trophies. Guess who that used to be? It's time to take a break.
Oh god, they hung his head!
You better do your thing,
She
Gary.
sings like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. Like, she's got that energy.
One of the heads had the Akbar and Jeff Fez. I would take that if I were them.
Any minute now, she's gonna coerce him into giving someone his blood.
Wolves downstairs, downstairs.
Log for witches.
Check me out on Halloween. I own the fastest broom. You better do
Is this
your thing,
Mombi?
Gary, 'cause you know I'm gonna do mine.
If you want to be a witch, be a wicked witch.
Not a witch.
Man, whoever did villains get the best songs.
I've got all these spells locked up
Yeah,
in
she
here.
hasn't been the same ever since Tip moved out.
Singing, wow, I'm just really caught up in this thing. Wow, I'm having so much fun.
Tip moved out, transitioned, became a princess, and just Mombi really fell hard.
What fun I'm having!
Murray!
House at Haunted Hill.
Ah, yes, my skeleton puppet. It's impressive.
remake was rather interesting in that everybody had guns.
He pulled the doctor's skeleton out of that acid pit, didn't he?
Goblin.
He didn't have a skeleton ready. That was desecration of corpse.
Does it have to be blood? Does it have to be mud?
Nobody gets to knock anything down
Does it have to be
without
O
my
positive?
say
Oh, it does
so.
good.
But they're coming from outside.
I do think a guy like that would
You have
absolutely
the brain of a frog, and
skeleton
now
ready. Like,
have
if
the
he
body
murdered
of one.
Elon Musk, I think he would absolutely have a skeleton ready to fake his own death. That'd be a whole, he'd have several, like, robot skeletons that would, die and then report you committed an error to,
The guy who literally made a crappy Tesla robot that was literally a person in a suit.
Yeah, you try to kill him, but then halfway through he just runs out of batteries, and it's just really dissatisfying.
Yeah, but the difference is the skeleton marionette convinced me.
Hey, I'm getting good at
Who did it convince? Who seriously, like, who would that have convinced? The police? It's like, that skeleton marionette, but that goes way back. Murderers have been using that for years. It's like, what in that movie? What in that movie would have convinced people that was a regular
First, we have to
thing
warn
to
the
do?
others about the record.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I think if you look at the circumstances of the case, it'll be considered self-defense.
Tonight's the Halloween.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, maybe.
Everyone will be
Listen,
there, so
if
we
there's,
can
listen,
warn them.
there are
You
there
two
are
will
In
have to
Florida,
dress
it
up.
would be.
we
better watch
live,
out for
or most of us, I assume, we live in America, where guns are more important than people for some stupid reason. So, I will say...
The William Castle Doctrine.
So I will say...
There's Audrey. See, here he was talking about Audrey, and here she is.
Oh, Audrey too?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It was the first one?
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's to our beloved corpse bride. Sorry. Let me know if...
That's what I needed in my Advil commercials. Bob Hoskins.
I thought it looked like Lou Bega.
Mommy,
but yeah.
why is Mario wearing Dockers?
God, what a terrible place for an ad break.
Yeah.
What a terrible night for a curse.
The mummy has a mullet.
I know that time is at a premium here, but I think they could have cut some of these songs just to get the special little breathing room.
Well, they had to put in commercials.
That alligator woman was very
Suggestive.
No, what am I thinking of? She's very tastes like a frog.
Oh. See, I was thinking hot, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I get it. She looks like Miss Viola's Swamp from the book.
Hey, Shrek.
Oh no, he's running out of water.
Is that a zombie? What is that?
Oh, it's a mummy. And,
No, on the right.
well,
Oh,
it's
maybe
just
it's an
Game
empire.
Rivers.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Seriously,
Rivers.
Polygon.
good is awfully hard work.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Are these guys a goat?
Well, I'm stealing that
Hey, it's
idea.
Claymation is not really convincing.
Goblin here somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's in a different place.
Happy Halloween.
The goblin had to go back to his home planet.
For a smashing ball?
See, they're trying to convince people that tearing down this wonderful place and putting up a soulless arcade with a burger joint is just not what you should do. And I'm utterly convinced this thing needs to fall apart.
Come up to the mic.
I'm so excited. I might unravel.
Hey, this actually has kind of the same plot as the other Claymation special.
Ali Overbite.
Oh, a Claymation comedy
This
of horrors?
trophy is yours.
Oh yeah.
It's the shine of your fangs that we all adore.
What happened, dude?
You have to
Who we lose?
say something.
Glum left.
Not me.
Come Come on, I know you can.
Wait, did
take-
Glum
Do I
lose?
do? Like your hairdo?
Oh, he
yes,
lost
you know
one.
it's true. Greta, this one's for you. Darling, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like
ever so
none of
much.
these characters
Centuries
are like
have passed and
over
we've
3
never
inches
seen
tall.
a monster that's
Yeah, these
scary
are
and spooky,
extremely
super
small,
mean. But why talk
characters.
haunted horror and scare?
How long is this movie? How would they have time for
Wait a sec.
commercials?
I want to nominate someone.
I've never seen a appropriate
For eyes in a sheet, what's the
space for a
word?
commercial break.
You have a
Hey, I love
nominee,
that
have we
eyeball.
heard?
Love that
I think
eyeball.
Gerbert Goblin is the scariest monster. He's got something very
Maybe it's like
scary
a
to say.
dollar bin thing. There's the goblin.
scary. Get serious.
Did you call him Gilbert Gottfried?
Oh my god, it's the hand from Parasite.
Oh my god, it is!
Looks like a little green man.
Must have ripped itself off of Shinji there.
Scary, but I don't know.
Oh, now that is scary.
Stage fright, the greatest fear of all.
Be scary. I'm out of the ordinary. People run and hide because of what they feel inside. Cause I'm frightening, just like the bolt of lightning. And when the wind is blowing on a rainy night, you should be scared to put out the light. Cause I'm fighting.
I'm not feeling this. Like, is this his moment where he's supposed to show how creative and talented he is?
I hope this turns into a diss track.
We're gonna tear down the house anyway. This makes me think
follow
of
the
Nightbreed,
goblin.
but with like 90% less redneck shooting stuff.
You get goofing around too much. We've forgotten what we're here for.
He's right. The
I do not need a microphone.
Dunes, man.
At midnight tonight, this whole house is going to be knocked down.
His voice is
and
fucking
you're all too
powerful.
busy partying to do anything about it.
Oh, his rhymes are too tight.
Ringer!
Don't lose it now, Gerbert. Ribbit, ribbit.
You don't frighten me anymore. She can only scare us if we let her. We're all monsters.
Hey,
too.
welcome back.
I can zap you.
Glummy! Is it?
I'm
Yeah,
going to
Glummy.
turn you into a pretty little...
Actually, why am I asking you what you missed?
I'm the wrecking crew, and you better quit worrying about your hairdos and manicures, because they're starting to knock our house down. So
The
when
short
we get
answer
scared,
is needed.
Wrecking crew outside. Did nobody look out a window? Like they were using jackhammers at 3 a.m.
That ghost! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Why does
You
this have like
again.
20 ads? They
So
really
the ghosts are going to attack the construction workers. Does that get covered by workers?
Let's start with this room.
Yeah, what the hell?
Featuring Frank Oz as the beautiful disinfected
The
gentleman.
rides are still in operation and they're being made to work.
Yeah, is this like union approved? What the hell?
And I'm going to work outside the job. Sorry, what?
Put worms in his butt?
Worms in his butt?
Get me out of here!
Hey, he made the Ghostbusters noise.
Resident Evil 9. You get it.
He literally just bounces off of the pogo stick. Half the people there are going to get destroyed by sunlight.
gee, I got kind of used to seeing you like that.
If it had been for
Isn't
you,
there
half of us would
something
be
you should
dying in the
do?
dawn.
Of course,
They
of
say
course.
so. Ribbit.
That's better.
And take off 15 pounds while you're at it,
Bye,
too.
Gerbert. And it's
I actually
my turn.
forgot.
Thanks, Gerbert.
He'd been turned into a frog.
Those weight loss
Okay,
ads are
just
getting
let
to
it-
you.
So, this haunted house attraction is home to real monsters.
Yeah, but like,
Well, now we're
So going-
gonna get a song about it now, so that's gonna make everything okay.
well, but now that construction crew is going to be out like hundreds of thousands of dollars because they've had to like abandon the project, and all of them will basically be jobless. They'll have to like pull their kids out of school. they'll like probably be homeless. Like they've really hurt these people.
Yes, but on the other hand, Bubblegum and Rat Pumpkin were very cool.
On the other hand, we get this eyesore.
Witch, Pumpkin, Goblin, Bobby Moynihan.
You're just being Buddhist, okay?
Hey, his name is Gerbert the Goblin?
That's himself.
Well, it's me, Gerbert. I'm a goblin now.
Oh gosh, Rory.
Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine? Who's who?
The Goblin.
Really?
I think.
I hope so.
Ruth Evanstein. No, often of... Yeah, Gerbert Goblin.
Diker, tough little crowd there.
I feel like Gerbert was one of those characters like Caillou and Franklin that you were supposed to relate to, but was just an asshole.
Yeah, accurate.
Wait, is Caillou an asshole?
Oh, is Caillou really an asshole? I thought that was just a meme thing.
No, he's a dick.
Huh. I've never seen a Caillou, so...
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Israel. Maybe this is by the people who did the animated Haggadah. It looks like it.
There is a lot of...
Wow, wait. Oh, this is made in Jerusalem. You see those wrecking crews? They were only going to tear down the haunted house because they thought it was a Palestinian settlement.
Jesus Christ.
So does this movie boycott Israel?
We're here to set up the Western Whale.
Director Dick Corridor. What else that sound like? Corridor? Huh?
There's been like 3 or 4 animation directors on this.
1992? God, I thought it was from like the late 70s.
Right?
Thank you, Scopus Films.
And it's a Halloween special made in London.
Oh, there you go. It's from Acme. It's going to paint a tunnel on a wall and they crash into it.
Alright. So, our theme tonight is Sleepy Hollow and Claymation Haunted Houses. Here is part 2 of Sleepy Hollow.
Oh. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
1972 by Slaughter
So this is
Player.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Both of these were made in 1972. It's like
a good
that
year for
period
Sleepy
where,
Hollow
like,
media.
Yeah.
It's like that
It
brief
was the
period
best of
in
times,
the
it was the worst
10s
of
when
times.
everyone became really obsessed with fairy tales in Hollywood for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that's right, actually.
Or possibly...
I thought it was,
it could have been a little too...
Others say that an Indian...
Hey,
It could have been
Dr.
Little Seuss also,
Seuss.
yes. Holy shit, that's terrifying. What the fuck?
Some power held a spell over the minds of the good people.
Yeah, this is pretty,
Owls
this is
are
intense.
nice.
yeah.
Local tales of
This kind of reminds me of that one Hobbit animated thing. That wasn't the Rankin Bass one.
The Russian one?
Was it another one?
Oh, do you mean the, are you talking about the Ralph Bakshi one?
No, it happened.
Yeah.
No, that's the Lord of the Rings. This is like some weird Hobbit thing.
Ichabod Crane.
Oh, Jesus,
And
that's
Jesus.
riding along with his tattered
Why
cloak.
does his leg is hairy?
One might have mistaken him for the
Why does he
spectre.
have
God, look
hairy
at this.
Man.
Look at this fucking twink.
I mean, that ain't a twink. That's like an eldritch horror.
You know what? This is the 70s.
Hey, boo-boo, I'm on a picnic.
His schoolhouse.
Yeah, I feel him. I feel that.
Does anyone leave a pocket on the window?
Actually uses a whole bunch of the text from the story.
He looks like the type of guy who would like utterly humiliate
Christ,
kids.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
look at him doing it now.
Doing his duty.
That's what you needed to see to build sympathy in your character as a guy abusing kids.
I mean,
Well, you know,
this
just
is
hope the horse
probably
thing
the
gets
most
him.
book accurate I've seen.
Discrimination.
Yeah.
So he was this close to beating the tar out of little Lord Byron, but he like ran out of
to be fair to
money.
him, all in all, you're just another brick in the wall. So
Especially
you
the
know.
ones who had mothers who were noted for the comforts of the correct.
And speaking of which, we don't need no education.
You don't need... Yes, you do. You just use the double negative. Oh god, like nothing on that plate has any seasoning. It's gonna be so bland.
How the spider came to be.
Oh, he's a spider!
Oh,
my god!
there we go.
Oh my god!
Oh, interesting. Oh.
He's the man with the mechanical arm. Something blow your enemies.
All that.
He's too. This is definitely the most villainous version we've had of him so far because he's way too long. He's just way. It's too much. It's like there's obviously. Yeah, exactly.
He's like
You're
Slender
just like long and it makes you look like
no,
a
but he's too,
spider
it's
or
too much
something.
though. It's like.
Yeah, the sharp edges will scare children.
Even the church was like had like a horror face, like Susie the cartoon.
All snug by the chimney.
House from.
Ichabod was only mildly comprehensive.
It's like.
It looks horrible from the front.
Great drawing, though. I like this one a lot.
That's like by far the most book accurate adaptation I've ever seen. I think it's like going off the actual text for narration.
Yeah, it's actually reciting the real text.
Oh no, he's being assaulted by a ghost. What could he have done to deserve this?
I mean, yeah, because it looks like it was made in the 1800s.
Yes, it was certainly recorded on 1800s quality camera.
Among Ichabod's
It looks like it was
musical
recorded on one of those
was Katrina
heliotrope
Van
machines.
the daughter and only heir of a substantial
Like where they
Dutch
just like
farmer.
strapped it onto something and spun it around. Zoetrope.
On his way to her house.
Oh, give me a second. The wax cylinder is not syncing up here.
I mean.
So that farm has a zebra on it,
Farm
apparently.
Harvard's did. One
Picture to
presumes.
himself every duck roasted succulent brown.
And a duck.
Each little poker with an
God, the guy's so obsessed with food, he like
strutting turkeys
just
on
sees everything as food.
I see this turkey as a weapon.
Yearn for the blooming Katrina Van Tassel.
I think he has a tapeworm.
His domain.
He clearly is a tapeworm.
Yeah, he is a tapeworm.
Oh, yeah.
He finally gets to the door and the girl there turns into a big steak.
So he realizes he has a problem.
Doot. I can only hit 2 fingers with it once.
We've been seeing nothing but Oh, Princess Leia. She's going to do her erotic fan dance.
Ichabod's most
That's actually an interesting question. Did they have upright pianos like
Did
that
you know
back
that
then?
just jamming your fingers up and down on the piano over and over again on
Probably
the same
did.
keys is not enough to actually create music? Because it's not!
Ichabod loved to watch her tender face form.
I want one of those YouTube channels that says, did they animate the piano correctly?
But he knew he could not regain
You know, I'm very disappointed that this Katrina is not thick.
Right. Well, you know somebody will think she is, and that's the worst sin right there.
Yeah, Jesus.
Nano machine, son.
Tom left, but he vowed revenge.
I'll get the both of you.
Oh my god.
Ichabod rejoiced.
He vowed revenge because he couldn't, he got
His
cuckolded.
pursuit of her affections.
If you get cuckolded by that, you might as well just rethink your life.
Sometime later,
I'm glad that his nose and chin don't clap together like a beak when he talks.
an invitation to attend a
It's
party.
sort of like being a Hercules beetle, where it's like you use your nose and your chin to throw other rivals off the branch.
That's how we should have had it out with Braun.
Ugh, God.
No, movie, no. Don't show us naked,
Saw an
slender
admiring
man.
Tassel, bestowing upon him his total wealth. He was certain that tonight he would win the heiress hand.
He thinks about wealth, but he doesn't have any concrete idea of how to
Ichabod
get
mounted
it.
on a borrowed steed.
He does.
Well,
Very into it.
Along toward the
You know, for a guy who likes money so much, it seems kind of stupid he became a school teacher.
conquest of his father.
Maybe that's why he's so into
World
money.
of charms burst upon his enraptured gaze. Not those of the bevy
Well,
of
it's easy to be a school teacher. You just feed kids castor oil whenever they fuss up.
Oh, look, that's very interesting right there. Oh, look at this.
whose spirits
Oh,
rose
you just think this is...
as some men's do.
Oh gosh, this is interesting. I just think this is really interesting.
I swear, cartoons really fucked us up as children.
To be fair, food is really good.
Ichabod prided himself on his dancing as much as on his vocal powers.
Food is really good.
Not a limb nor a fiber about him was idle.
She's manipulating him.
Oh god, it's like a fucking grasshopper.
Right? He looks like he can play a violin solo while rubbing his legs together.
You would think
It's
St. Vitus
just straight up
himself
an
were
anime
whirling
I'm gonna
before you
fucking
in
kill
person.
you face, and it works.
Here is the admiration of all.
Legs are getting longer by the frame.
Ladies love a man that's shaped like a drinky bird.
Many dismal
They
tales
skipped the
were
eating
told
goldfish
Yeah, they
part
skipped
again.
the quilting part again.
cries and wailings.
Well, this was a dinner party. It wasn't a quilting party.
You really want to see that
It's
quilting
me,
done.
Quilting!
Winter nights before a storm.
So that's how they make quilted northern.
Did you know that Lenore was basically acting like Murdo in the original Edward Allan Poe game? Edward Allan Poe game from 1970
He
or
affirmed
whatever.
that
Fuck.
returning one night from a neighboring village, he had been overtaken by the midnight trooper himself. He raced home. And just as they came to the church,
Look at this magic stain on the wall.
Okay, I kind of like the style of this. Like it feels like signal, like
to Brom's satisfaction.
they got someone who is really good at doing like single panel stuff. Look at that! Look at that! Look at her! Look at her! She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Ichabod lingered behind, according
I
to
want
the
to say,
custom of the
I remember seeing this as a kid, but I'm pretty sure I saw it in like slideshow format. You know, that thing that they show you with at school,
Yeah.
like Ichabod Crane, like food.
We're too lazy.
I remember those,
We
yeah.
don't have YouTube projection, and we're too lazy to actually, do anything. So, yeah.
Turn the page of a book without being told to.
1987, and your school has one TV, so.
I just really ride the horse so much as to sit on it and guide it with his long-ass legs.
Yeah, he could probably pick up the horse between his legs like a hobby horse and run away with it.
He was
What do you call him? Harvestman.
place.
He's like a harvest.
I just realized he's kind of like that Summer Wing guy. You know, the really spindly-looking guy from Gravity Falls.
Whoa!
You know what I'm talking about, the Summer Wing guy.
The loser.
Yeah, the submarine trickster.
Yeah! This is his origin!
I fucking love Gravity Falls so much. The fact that they included a fucking Spirited Away reference in
Ichabod
in
burst
their
forth into a fervent song.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
The love god. I wish they could have unleashed more of it.
I appreciate that they acknowledge that you can just do a Halloween episode any time of the year. It doesn't have to make sense.
Spied a horseman of large dimension.
Oh, this was kind of neat, actually. I like the way that, they're just hanging out.
Hey, so, notice
Was this in the story?
It's like...
Hey, is this how it went in the story?
Yeah.
It's like when you're driving along.
Oh, this is actually kind of cool. I like this.
Hey, so,
Hey, that's a nice horse you got right there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
They told me you were headless. You got a head right there. This is false advertising.
No, that's just my spare head.
Yeah, that's the donut head when I lose.
If you don't see, the head in his lap, it could just be a guy that suffered an industrial accident.
You would think this is going to be a
He just wears it on the off
battle
season.
against Headless Horseman, but no, it's actually a battle versus Ichabod. He's the final boss.
Well, yeah, he has final boss vibes.
Ichabod was never again seen.
He died?
You see that in
Many stories are
Dark
called to
voice.
mind, considered and compared.
I can't believe Ichabod's fucking dead.
But in the end, the old
that's-
Dutch wives were off as judges.
Yeah, that's right, I smashed.
That is definitely
He murdered the
Rocky
hypotenuse.
Chip off the block.
to this day, it is a favorite story, often told.
Okay, but like, did he really think that Ichabod stood a chance at all with a person that he liked? Like, the guy is a walking spider.
I mean...
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. That is the kind of guy that my ex-girlfriend would be like, hello! Tell me your beaky nose again.
John Carradine narrated this for a sandwich.
Night train to Sleepy Hollow.
Running from pigs.
Does that fit your college boy?
Night train to... Okay, G.
Funko?
Wait.
I also think that this was the only adaptation to actually show Ichabod running away after being hit by the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Normally it's like a hard cut and they imply like he died or something.
Glum, were you about to say?
Claymation comedy of horrors.
Oh, can you do
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for a whole version of it. I didn't have it queued up, sorry.
It's not new or anything. It's
do you have
probably something you've already seen before, but the Maestro, I don't know, I just saw it pass by when you were scrolling by your YouTube stuff. Scroll up a few frames.
What's
the
Maestro?
Wait, there it is. The Maker. That's not the Maestro, I'm sorry. The Maker, that was it.
Oh.
It's very good.
The Maker? Oh, I've never
It's
seen
not,
this. Okay, let's do this.
Really good one, you'll love it.
It's it's not like
ads.
It's not spooky. It's not
Adam
spooky,
Crappy
but it's very good. It's
okay.
It's kind of spooky, but in a
different
way.
Certainly. It looks like Coraline.
It does.
I love it.
Yes.
It's really good. I've seen it.
Yeah,
it's really, really good.
Up-tempo classical music plays. Those look like real teeth.
Or real teeth.
It may well have been, yes.
These are like Matt Groening rabbits.
Yeah. I was going to say it reminded me of Bunny Whip.
Oh, so that's where they get the teeth from.
I don't know, these look like resin teeth to me, and not willing to go full Jan's Funkwater with it.
Oh, so is this like a golem?
You'll see in a few minutes.
Otis Spunkmeyer.
What a dapper looking gent.
It's making its own replacement, isn't it?
Yeah, that was
maybe.
The mask reminds me a lot of like Emil from Nier.
Or one of the splicers. Yeah, dude.
No. Claymation comedy of horrors. Yes, yes to claymation comedy of horrors, but not right now.
Sorry. I just found a copy of it.
No, it's okay.
That's it.
You are completely right, though, yes.
Music tempo slows, sad and reflective. Wake up, my wife or daughter or both.
The sort of like stage directions, closed captioning, but I still have to wonder how actually useful it is for the deaf and hard of hearing.
This is like Frosty trying to bring Crystal to life.
Like, oh, the music tempo slows. I guess that would be important if I could tell.
Voice running out of lives.
Yeah, there's no dialogue. It's just it's all music based.
It's music.
Music building to climax.
Music of Eric Bunn.
Well, next time we'll have to
Damn,
call
that thing
Harry
was all
on it.
leg.
Whoa! She's beautiful.
She's on spice. Spice must flow.
Get pumpkin spice rabbit.
Oh God, my leg!
Are they smiling? I can't tell.
You are a desert owl.
Born sexy 5 minutes.
Oh, gosh.
George, we are the rabbits.
Quick, let's make a baby. Start sewing.
Unfortunately... Wait, so where are they getting materials?
From each other.
Are they going to run out of teeth eventually? Well, no, it just got destroyed. Yeah, crap.
Ooh.
I would literally just break the cycle. Just like go fuck off in a corner and let it wind down.
It's a...
Just watch a lot of YouTube.
That's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor for something.
It's a metaphor for the pointlessness of life and the joy of music.
It wasn't a race. It was a dance, and you're supposed to join in, dance or sing along to the music.
Still, it's a good little short. I love it.
Very pretty.
That was nice.
Beautiful visuals, yeah. They
It's
put a
good to
lot
watch
more effort
something
into the
good.
stop motion here than they did in Follow That Goblin.
Yeah, the music too.
Time to watch
Oh yeah, for
something
the
good and
real.
know what it is.
Yeah, true.
Also, the camera was better too.
Sasquatch of Jackson Farm.
Oh, the Maker 2.
Did they really make a twink Sasquatch? Am I looking at that right?
Oh, you haven't heard? Sasquatch porn is a big deal. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, but I always figured him for a leather
into a
bag.
congressional race.
Should I vote for Sasquatch?
Well, you know, I'm not a big fan of Sasquatch porn per se, but you know, I do think he would be the best candidate. And you know, I appreciate, you know, he's all these years he's been stepping his big old Sasquatch feet up and down this American Mile that we have. So I believe that he would be a good natural conversationist. I'm just kidding, of course. Conservatives, no conservatives actually believe in conservation. That's a joke.
Oh, I thought you were doing Bill Clinton.
I think one day he will... I hope he will one day end my life by stamping on my head with his big feet. Thank you for your time.
Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah.
I yield the remainder of my time.
You can TED the walk, but you can TED the talk, but can you TED
In
the walk?
conclusion, Sasquatch porn is a land of contrasts.
Alright,
so
we are
what are we
closing
in
out
for?
our holiday special with one of the best ones. I hope you're prepared for Will Vinton's Claymation Comedy of Horrors.
Quick question.
Boy.
Oh,
Is Will
finally, the
Vinton-
Will Vinton,
dang.
the Will Vinton, Bill Clinton combination special.
Dang, that was loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Franken swan.
And science.
I was asking earlier, who is Will Vinton? Is he like,
Will Vinton is the creator of Claymation itself. It used to be his trademark. I don't think it is anymore.
I thought that was Harry Osmond.
I mean, I think it just passed into generic use, like Kleenex.
Yeah.
To be fair, before there was Will Vinton, there was Art Toki and all that whole Gumby.
Yeah,
I
but
thought Harryhausen was the pioneer for
The
Claymation.
entire Gumbyverse, which was also horribly nightmarish, to be honest.
Sure.
Before that, there was, I don't know, George Powell.
Yep. George Powell. And before him, probably someone, but I don't know if I could tell you who.
There were
This is why you don't subcontract to a garden variety scientist.
We lug everything out to the middle of this godforsaken forest and you get cold feet?
You know that time Gummy got eaten by a dinosaur and turned into an egg, and then his dad lifted him into a dumpster thinking it was just a giant egg, but he hatched at the last minute. You know, speaking of pink stuff, I'm sure that inspires nothing.
Is not amusement.
Why is the snail segmented?
Why this baby's such a breakthrough.
Why is he segmented like a caterpillar?
So you can accordion it in and out.
Why does the snail have like orange skin texture?
Lord, it. You see, Six Flags is testing this ride out after the Widowmaker got decommissioned.
Action park, here we come.
Oh, so it literally fleeces customers of money. Yeah, that's Six Flags for you right there, or Disneyland, or any of those.
That's what Minecraft is like, actually. You just pound pig.
I can attest to this. I've been on rides when the chains fell out of my pockets.
This is Ubisoft's new platformer, Blizzard.
Okay, you know, he'll pick up all his stuff again, and he'll gain a fish magnet.
Here's what the Overwatch 2 release was like.
85 cents on him. But maybe he's hurt. What if he...
Mike, doesn't this pig look like the pig in your comic?
Yeah, Oh, here we go.
What's that you've got there, sentient pockmarked ass?
Okay, are you ready?
Immediately puts it in his mouth, yeah.
Are you ready to make your wildest dreams come true? Of course you are!
Ew.
Wow! Well, friend, this is your lucky day because you found it.
This is some Shin Megami Tensei shit right here.
Diary of Victor Frankenstein! Yes, let's take a closer look at this exciting opportunity. Lights, please. Huh? The time? Halloween night. Many years ago.
It's a possessive diary.
It's me, the commercial guy from Beetlejuice. How are you doing, everybody? May I sell you on a beautiful new head?
Those pesky peasants.
It's bury me not.
Be too careful with your valuable
Once upon a time, infomercial voice was perhaps the funniest thing you could do ever.
Billy Mays was like the king of it right there. He brought this energy to the sound. He made infomercials fun. Not even the Shenbao guy could get it right.
It's not in his mouth.
Hey, everybody, it's me.
Where is it?
Act now. This limited time offer ends at midnight tonight.
What a break! Let's see that map.
What for?
So I can claim my prize, numbshell. Do you realize what this means? I'll be top hog, king of the hill, hammer the hawk.
Why does he sound like Bart Simpson?
Let me see that tongue.
Why does this pig look like an unkind caricature of Rodney Dangerfield?
Sheldon. Now what would
It's very upsetting. He's got a child's voice.
No, see, what I want is the tote bag. Yeah, sure, that's it, just a tote bag.
I mean, he's basically
Yes,
the kid from Earthbound Porky-Mensch, where it's just like he wants
I'm gonna make you.
He just wants an evil empire,
in
yeah.
a month. Wow, thanks.
Don't all want an evil empire. Deep down, underneath.
Now then, give me that map.
Maybe I would be cruel, but I feel if someone showed me like the rushes of this as a network executive, I would.
However,
I would feel less confidence in the project.
I would still want my...
Morbius, I feel like that's the kindest thing you could say about that.
You literally just get so lazy halfway through you wouldn't finish it. Which is kind of a mood.
What is it? I'm tired. I got a spot of slop.
I don't know how this makes me feel, Will, but I don't think I want to go through with it.
Well, listen, we have a giant claymation Gorgon with a glow in the dark.
Oh, she's hot. Okay.
Whatever it is. I mean, I'm
clearly femme-coded. I love
I'm not
her.
complaining. You understand? I'm confused as to what we're looking at.
There's a decomposing
auditorium in the main hall. The
Well, she's hot, clearly.
There.
Now here's a brochure. I didn't see you here last Halloween.
She's the...
You must be new. Now,
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah, right.
She's basically Funland.
This is Mr.
She is.
Delighted. Now here's your name tags. Anything else I can do for you?
No. No. Well, yeah. Is there a laboratory around here?
Oh, of course. Just down the hall to the right.
It's like a hodgepodge of all his leftovers.
I hate homonyms. Come on, Sheldon. Out! Oh, no. Come on, you gutless
Don't be a homophobe.
Oh, so he's a whole... Oh, he has a whole house in there.
Oh, you're scared. It just shows we're on the right track for my tote bag. Now open up! False alarm.
Listen, we animate everything disgustingly wrinkly. That includes the California raisins.
Little clog.
Oh, I like this imp.
That's a great design.
That was too close.
But it's like,
we gotta get out of here.
who looks at Will Vinton's claymation and think, oh, this makes me want to eat something?
Yeah, bacon.
Because I feel sick.
Well, Morbi, you have to understand, the 80s were a different time.
Very cool.
Like, food in the 80s was
The
disgusting.
80s were a time where we just ate Play-Doh straight out of the can at that point. We had no...
Yeah. I mean, there was a reason that fast food was so big back then, because actual food was revolting.
I like the vultures using drinking straws to sip at the corpse.
Okay, spit it out.
Oh my god, Akbar is dead!
Look, relax. No one even knows we're alive.
Alive? Did you say alive?
Wow.
Just a minute now. I can never tell which is which.
Oh, he's a Middle Eastern skeleton with a southern accent.
I think it's the ghost of Leopold Looney.
You are mortal.
Oh wait, no, this is Paul Lynde from the movie Freaks.
I'm Dr. Jekyll. And this... What in the matter? Are you stupid?
But Dr. Jekyll is an alive guy.
Like Dr. Jekyll pills.
Four horsemen of the apocalypse. Of course, you don't have to worry. I'm on sabbatical, okay? But you know what? If any of those other guys knew you were alive, they'd rip your snout off.
I don't know why. Skeletons just being drawn to fezzes. It's the thing that looks good on a skull.
These guys love to laugh.
Not since Monkey Bone has anything been this edgy.
In apocalypse, there's pestilence.
You know what they say, do to love and you'll have
You
work.
know what they say, Monkey Bone is a really fucking stupid movie. As the old saying goes.
Pinocchio!
I like the getup of the one in the middle. They're wearing like a hat over the hood.
Great party. Crazy about your decorations. Ugh, what a scene. Yow! You
Hey, it's been great to be with you.
This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race.
Just throw away the opportunity of a lifetime?
Look, I'll buy you a tote bag.
Forget it.
What opportunity? It was literally a prize.
Dead. When I'm through with these goofballs, they're gonna
So his last name is what he is.
And so are you, slime boy. If you
Like his last name is
Wasn't
Pig.
he the main character of the Easter special also, where he was also a douchebag?
Now what?
So his... They would like be calling me Krista Man. Or
Hey, it's
Krista
me,
Human.
Fuckface the Cog.
Dr. Jekyll.
Right, it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like you to meet Hugh the human, Manny the man, and Percy the person.
How is Dr. Jekyll considered a monster when he's literally just a guy?
Every day, in every way.
He's literally a
Man is
scientist.
the real monster.
Well, part-time.
Sure, I
The
know it's
gulping
tough to
gourmet?
soar with eagles when you're being eaten by maggots. I do that.
I'm not the biggest Alan Moore fan in the universe, sadly, but I feel like oh god, this is gonna sound really bad. I apologize in advance. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, season 2, not season 2, volume 2, I guess. Where he killed the Invisible Man, because the Invisible Man was a horrible guy, basically, like in the context of the series. He just like obviously using being invisible to the worst possible extent. So Mr. Hyde catches him and fucks him to death, literally.
Yeah.
Eat him, and like as the corpse was dying, the table was starting to get gradually bloodier.
It was so fucked up, but at the same time it felt like, you know what? Yeah, that guy probably deserved that.
What do you say, huh?
I'm sorry to bring that up. That was really dark in the middle of the Bill Clinton, Bill Clinton.
Honestly, I think oh, it's a Care Bear.
My question is, why would you bring the pig back for the Easter special?
To make weirdly transphobic jokes about Easter bunnies.
What about the pig celebrates a celebration of the birth of Christ?
What's that?
Ow! Hey, take it easy.
How did they end up there? Well, who cares?
No potions served to
I'm
minors.
so glad the birth of Christ happened and that it has been a spiritual puzzle to me.
Well, it's okay because it all led to the Will Vinton Easter special.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Damnation
All
Alley.
right, I've had just about enough of this. You mean we can go? Why, sure you can go. But your tongue stays here, you get me? Now we're gonna find that lab if it's the last thing we ever do.
I'm gonna keep doing Mamma Mia hands at you.
So the pig's like mafioso?
Yeah.
He's like Chunky Soprano.
I think I'm onto something. Yeah. Yeah. It's right here.
Slightly more porky than Tony Soprano.
A Slash Master makes jack-o'-lanterns a snap. See how easy? Stay sharp for centuries. And Mom, those Halloween desserts? No problem. That's Slash Master. This Halloween, Slash Master.
Ew.
Why would you eat that?
Just great. Well, shut.
It seems to be something of the lasagna persuasion.
Granny? Well, I'll be.
Oh, this is the good part.
Surprise. Hey, I thought you was dead. Well, of course I'm dead. What do you think? This is a Halloween mask, huh? Say, who's this young fella?
She's wearing Krang on her head.
Snail, I'm really sorry about missing your funeral, Granny, and about the rest home too. I mean, hey, you know, your money didn't go to waste. No, sorry. Will you put that down?
After to die in a rest home.
Ooh, still mighty short-tempered, aren't you? And you looking awfully pink too. Yo, wait just a minute. You're not dead.
He's freshly dead.
See?
He's mostly dead.
That's my granny. What a kid. Okay, nobody move with your
Oh, good monsters.
That's not mean it.
Just throw your grandma at him.
I like this more when it was done as not without my handbag.
Hey, look, if you just let them kill you, you'll be able to rejoin the party.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently being dead is just great.
That's a fast snail.
Works every time.
Must be oozing all over the place.
Get off, Sheldon! Oh, Sheldon!
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and dial again.
Another joke that doesn't work in this era.
I don't know. I get a lot of.
Eddie, what's he hanging
I
off
still
of?
get a lot of telemarketer calls. I don't know. For some reason.
I mean, I
No,
don't
the part they
know,
wouldn't understand is the cord.
True.
I mean, ideally, yeah, the joke is that they lose the grip of the phone, and then the voice on the other line says you've been disconnected, right? That's like the logical.
My thought was, telemarketer, and he hangs up and then falls.
There's a lot of ways to do it. Like, what they ended up with is like step one, but you gotta workshop it.
Yeah.
It's one complicated bomb.
You mean the tote bag, don't you? Yes. Maybe we
Turns out all he wants is an energy drink.
one walks on 1 foot in the morning, and on 1 foot at noon, and 1 foot at night. It's a snail.
It's a snail. It's your answer to everything.
But what is this? Where's my colossal Sam Hill?
The smallest Frankenstein's monster.
Look. I'm alive! Hey, he's kind of
I
cute.
get like a tiny monster.
This is Frankenstein's monster. This thing couldn't terrorize a hamster. This thing couldn't conquer a flea circus. He couldn't even look at. Wonder if he bites.
Oh, it's an easy bake grow-a guy.
He's like one of those dinosaur sponges.
He's a creeple people.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Oh, I can't
Oh
see
no,
anything.
if that thing gets in the ocean, it's Katie bar the door.
That's where microplastics came from.
I think I got him.
Ew.
I have this idea for like a horror movie where people have apparently ingested enough microplastics that their bodies constantly stretch and distort. And it's like really hot outside.
Short story about the people made of sugar that only eat cotton candy.
Sort of, but more disquieting and with more disfigurative effects.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those beepers? Jeepers creepers, let's get this guy.
It was all your plan, right? That's right. Go ahead, kill me. Just let
So this really is just the climax of Mad Monster Party, huh?
I haven't seen Mad Monster Party. We should do that next time.
Boris Karloff drops a nuke on King Kong. It's fucked up.
Okay, the clown with the rotating skull is awesome.
Well, it's that and so much more.
I am the clown with the rotating skull.
Oh, did you try to choke?
Here in a flash and gone with a
skull.
The idea of a slasher that is just a hockey mask but no head is pretty clever.
That's pretty
It is
clever,
pretty
yeah.
cool right there, yeah.
Give me that.
The cast of Clay Fighter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Play fighter.
Yeah, there's the blob and the clown and I guess a guy made of
Elvis
toffee.
Frosty and Elvis.
And Ichabod
It's the
Crane.
limitations of Square Cube Law.
Come on, the sky's a limit.
I don't think that applies to Clay.
You know, I swear you have your color.
I think the fish is okay.
Okay, which one of us said that? Oh, hey, Oogie Boogie.
And yet those pants grew along with him.
Well, they're part of it.
Make my monsters grow!
Kubo and the two strings.
I think I just lost my lunch.
I'm invulnerable. I'm invincible. I feel like I
No,
could
your monster is invulnerable.
climb as Your dream. Walk, my boy, walk.
Holy fuck, let's get the hell out of here!
Politely, what the hell is happening?
Megalomania.
Sexy macro.
Wouldn't it be great if this was just the end? With like, yes, now he rules the world. The end. Cow launched.
Is that one of the pigs from space?
No, it's the pig that they accidentally launched while testing their ride earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it does.
What's that noise?
What?
No.
Ah, the monster's mass has been transmutated into air.
So all it would have taken was a stray golf ball to knock it down.
Oh no, he's doing the little Miller thing.
A stiff breeze could have knocked it
Watching
down.
Helena.
Somewhere, somehow, this is somebody's finish.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Right back on.
Sexy head inflation. Oh, but you know what would be better if there was an egg that just got really big.
Oh, don't get me started.
Give me that.
Tote bag.
Dude, no!
Oh.
Or
So, something else is gonna get it.
How ironic.
Oh no, this is the origin for them.
A really big dirt.
Giant smoothie. Oh. Oh!
And now that bear rules the world.
And...
Thanks for joining our Claymation Halloween Spectacular.
Claymation Ichabod Crane Halloween Spectacular.
What have we learned, everyone?
Absolutely nothing.
Good.
I feel like I'm stupider now than when I walked in.
Mad science has absolutely no, or if any, minor consequences.
Oh, and never, ever, ever risk your life for a tote bag.
Gold digging is okay, but you've got to expect some competition.
Don't go to Sleepy Hollow, jeez.
Witches that can turn into dragons are better than the other kind.
What if an egg got really big? It'd be pretty interesting, right?
Parades are pretty funny.
I was only half paying attention.
I think you had the right idea.
Everything is a goblin now.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's right. We've all been goblinized.
Except me, I've been Joker-fied.